guess if anybody has any questions along the way, just shout them out in voice or chat. If anybody wants to grab a horse, feel free. The first thing I wanted to do is I don't know if you can see over here, you might have to cam kind of up over the wall along the side of the hill there, but we do have a welcome for the American Library Association. Ayami created it using shrubs and grasses and different nature plants and things like that. That's a big focus for the Nature Collective, is that we're always looking for ways to inspire people to form deeper connections with our world around us, not just our virtual world, but our, in the real world as well. All right, so we're just gonna take a little hike here. We're going through the riding and hiking trails. So now we are in the main Nature Collective build, Providence Glen. When I created this, I kind of wanted a New England fall kind of feel to it, because when I was rebuilding it, we were getting ready to go into fall, and it still is fall, so you'll see a lot of blowing leaves and trees. This is just a small info area that I created. I was kind of limited at the time with the size of the land that I had here. But like I said, this will expand into something much bigger. We'll have a whole outdoor area for book club and incorporate some different interactive books and information and things. But for right now, you can touch the sign and get information on that. We're going to go down this wooden pathway here. One of the things that goes hand in hand with our Nature Collective is our love for coffee. We have a lot of coffee lovers in our group. So we have created Coffee House TNC came about from our build. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Second Life with their birthday builds, showcasing all throughout the different sims that they have. So Coffee House TNC kind of came about through that. And so, as I was talking about earlier, one of the things that we do to really help foster that sense of community within our group are our different events. So we have our event board here, which updates, and we'll have an ongoing calendar of our upcoming events. And so now we have a bigger version of Coffee House TNC here, kind of nestled among the leaves. There is a kiosk here for anybody who wants to grab a copy of our Explorer HUD. That's the HUD I was talking about earlier that's loaded with all of our member locations. We update this about once a week. We're in a bit of a busy season right now, so there is a big update coming. 5 of our events we have right now are Come Sail Away, our group sail. We meet once a month and we sail together. We have our Coffee Collective, where we meet twice a month at various TNC member locations that have cafes and coffee houses and places like that. So we do that twice a month, and that's just kind of a laid back, we get together to talk and hang out, and some people like to just come and AFK while they work, but it's just kind of a real laid back event. We have our Trails and Tales event, which we meet once a month with our SL dogs or cats or animals or whatever you want to bring on the walk with you. And we hike and we walk through and explore different Nature Collective member locations. Our book club, which we just talked about back at the book club display, and then our Shutterbug Club. So we have a lot of photographers and we have a lot of beautiful locations. So it made sense to kind of pair an event together with that. So we meet once a month at different Nature Collective member locations. And we take photos. And the photos, we try to keep them We want to see just what you can capture as if you were looking through your camera lens in real life. So they are unprocessed raw photos. We have a special Flickr group we submit them to share them. And then we're going to use those photos for a calendar for the next year. We're going to create a Nature Collective calendar that will feature different Shutterbug Club members' photographs in the calendar.
We're always open to new avenues to help people connect with nature and in a virtual and real way. I think some of the challenges, as Em alluded to, is streamlining those processes and ensuring that we can parse that information out in an effective way. We haven't found a good way to get that out to other virtual worlds without a huge lift at this time, but we're still exploring those options.
What the Buzz? What the Buzz? What the Buzz was my very first project here. And then the Nature Collective kind of not overtook things, but so what the Buzz is the rain has started out here. So it might take a second for the rain to res so we'll kind of come down here and let that. It rains every hour here right now, so so what the Buzz is my passion. It's my real life passion that I was so excited to find a way to bring it into Second Life. So it's a bee and pollinator reserve here in Second Life that focuses on educating people on the plight of our little pollinator friends. It also will be we'll be revamping when we do everything here. So our main thing is educating people there. So as you walk through, there are yellow signs you'll see in chat, directing you to the yellow signs, and the yellow signs will have information based on what that is. So there's information on pollinator gardens and native planting. For those who like to are interested in beekeeping, information on the honeybees, which honeybees, a lot of people don't know, are different than native bees, and honeybees really aren't in any danger. It's the native bees. When people talk about saving bees, like the leafcutter bees and the mason bees and the carpenter bees and the bumblebees, honeybees have humans looking after them and taking care of them. So they are doing really well right now. But so and then we have our learning center over at What the Buzz. So that will kind of give you an idea of what we're looking to do with the Nature Collective as well, where we have different educational presentations on topics from beekeeping to native bees. We'll be adding in, like obviously we're a little late now, but what you need to do to help the bees overwinter and different things like that. So we'll head down and just take a quick look at that. In chat coming through for you. This is an example of some of the interactive things that we hope to see more of in the Nature Collectives. Thank you so much. And thank you to Zoe for introducing me to you, Val. And thank you for everybody who has supported us and continues to support us. And just really, really happy to see the interest in the Nature Collective.